Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and welcome back to Let's Play the Feeble Files on the PC.
Yeah, a game that's actually surprised us both so far. I think that's fair to say.
I mean, it's better than Simon 3D, the game that decided
Oh,
to mock it relentlessly, despite being the worst game we've ever played.
yes. So outside again, go right towards the Ministry HQ, but don't go up the stairs just yet. Instead, continue left and observe and enter the observation dome. Look at the vending machine here and put a coin in it
It
three
vends maps
times.
of this sector for 1 credit.
Greetings, citizen. Executives. The goal of every company citizen is to be awarded executive status. This is bestowed upon citizens who lead exemplary lives or provide exceptional service to the Omnibrain. Only executives may be admitted to the Kingdom of Company headquarters to take their rightful place beside the Omnibrain, where they shall enjoy eternal marketing.
I don't really want a Star Spotters map, but if the Omnibrain has provided it, it must be useful for something. Surely this machine cannot be broken.
So you want to do it three times, so you need to do it twice more.
Greetings,
I know.
citizen. Exploratory Armed Forces. A largely mechanized task force which visits hitherto uncontacted worlds to bring them the good news that they have been selected by the Omnibrain to become part of the great community and be honoured with A-class status. Unfortunately, some civilizations fail to appreciate the magnitude of this honour, and so it has become necessary to supplement the conventional greeting bot approach with heavy artillery and tactical airstrikes before assimilation can begin.
You will be upgraded. Upgrading is compulsory.
There's little chance of a company vending machine failing twice in a row. How strange. There must be traitors working in this area.
This is not war, this is pest control.
Greetings, citizen.
Are you suggesting an alliance? Request denied.
Are you saying 100 Cybermen are inferior? 100 Daleks are superior to 100 Cybermen? No, we are saying 100 Cybermen are inferior to 1 Dalek.
Greeting bots. The first line of contact between the company and B-class upgrades was the greeting bot. This was a large egg-shaped bot which hovered just inside the atmosphere of the chosen planet, delivered the message of greeting from the Omnibrain, and explained that all sentient beings were to be under company authority from this point in time. This approach was modified as a result of an increasing number of incidents, whereby the inhabitants interpreted this gesture as being hostile. Intelligence reports indicate that the large tidal waves and, on some smaller planets, the change in orbit and gravitational field due to the presence of the greeting bot caused some panic among the natives, who, in a number of cases, had unusually highly developed weapon systems. A number of greeting bots were badly damaged, and their subsequent self-destruction proved costly to the company and rendered the planet unusable except for mining and target practice.
Shit. Alright.
Greetings, citizen.
That's gonna get really annoying.
I'll try one last time. Stupid machine. Oh no, what have I done? I just broke a serious directive. I attempted to vandalize company property. Oh, what am I going to do? They're going to find out and send me to Cygnus Alpha for sure. I know. I'll confess immediately. The Omnibrain is sure to forgive me this first time. Yes, that's what I'll do. Confess. Right away.
Is that really? Why did we do that?
That's what it says.
All right, what's next?
Leave the dome and go right past the HQ.
Past the HQ or into the HQ?
It says go right past the HQ, enter the on the brain door to the right.
Trader alert
And,
station?
hang on. Enter the room and door to the right, and use the confession room to confess your vandalism.
Greetings, citizen. Do you wish to make a confession?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Please leave your confession after the tone.
Right. I have a terrible sin to confess, O Lord Omnibrain. While standing in your wonderful observation area in the great city of Metro Prime, I kicked a company vending machine. I'm really sorry, and it'll never happen again. I promise.
Your confession has been recorded and will be personally reviewed by the Omnibrain at his earliest convenience. Thank you, citizen. Have a nice cycle.
I feel better already.
All right.
Next, look at the traitor alert station and insert your large leaflet.
I can communicate directly with the Omnibrain through this.
Greetings, citizen.
Yeah, that is going to get annoying.
Oracle Information Systems. Welcome to your Oracle Personal Information Archive, another great product proudly brought to you by Oracle. In today's galaxy, knowledge is indeed power, and so it is our stated aim to provide you with unlimited access to all the information the company deems it safe for you to know. Simply enter the search string you require, and Oracle will provide an up-to-date and occasionally accurate definition together with other helpful information. Please note, Oracle accepts no responsibility for accidents which may occur as a result of citizens gaining access to protected information. Knowledge of protected information is a violation of Directive 681 and may require personality restructuring.
Processing information. Information accepted. Have a nice cycle.
Yes, that'll teach those traitors to try and corrupt innocent citizens. I hope they rot on Cygnus forever.
And now go and return to your bike. I do like the charm this game has.
Indeed.
Good cycle, loyal citizens. A
Dun
recent
dun dun
August
dun
survey
dun
just in
dun
shows
dun
that
dun
only
dun
94%
dun dun
Okay.
dun dun. It sounds like Stan.
Oh, they're still there.
Yeah. All right, on your bike.
On your bike, mate.
Attention!
And you want to head back to Dave's spacebar.
We go in.
Yes.
Talk to the weirdo.
It says, talk to the big green freighter pilot sitting near the bar.
Greetings, citizen.
Greetings.
You're a freighter pilot, aren't you?
That's right, citizen.
What are you freighting?
Musical discs, citizen.
Would you care to elaborate?
The loyal citizen's musical discs, citizen.
You wouldn't care for a conversation then?
Not really, citizen.
I'll leave you in peace then.
Okay.
Freddie, musical discs from the band you submitted to the project
Yes.
leaflet about. Now talk to the enforcer sitting at the bar.
All loyal citizens respect and obey. Greetings, citizen enforcer.
Greetings, citizen.
I was wondering if you could tell me if there have been any directive updates recently.
Why do you ask, citizen?
I am following Directive 12, Citizen Enforcer. A loyal citizen such as myself should always remain aware of changes to the Directive Charter.
Very prudent, citizen. After all, ignorance is no defense for treachery.
Many of those misguided souls in personality restructuring can testify to that.
In fact, citizen, I've recently been informed of a new directive that specifically forbids the possession of the latest musical disc from the group The Loyal Citizens.
In that case, Citizen Enforcer, I have some information for you. That pilot is carrying a shipment of those very musical discs.
Thank you for the information, citizen. I shall see to it immediately. Excuse me, citizen.
How may I be of assistance, noble citizen enforcer, sir?
This is a routine cargo inspection, citizen. Would you be so kind as to inform me of the contents of your freighter?
Certainly, citizen enforcer. I am carrying the latest musical disc by the musical group, the Loyal Citizens.
Are you not aware, citizen, of a recent update in the Directive Charter specifically forbidding the possession of that very disc?
I beg your pardon, citizen?
Having defective hearing organs is a violation of the Directive Charter, citizen.
There's nothing wrong with my ears, citizen.
Are you suggesting I might be misguided in believing you have defective hearing organs, citizen, even though I just heard you not hearing my earlier statement concerning the recent update in the Directive Charter?
No, citizen, of course not. I was...
Need I remind you, citizen, that both the crimes of which you are accused carry a mandatory sentence of personality restructuring and imprisonment on Cygnus Alpha.
Oh no. Please no, citizen enforcer. I was led astray by traitors and rebels. The freedom fighters, they made me do it.
In that case, citizen, you will already have reported these traitors and rebels to us. Excuse me whilst I radio in and check this.
No, I was just about to do it when you came over.
So, citizen, you are faced with a difficult decision. Either you fail to notify us of a contact made between yourself and a known rebellious organization, or you are lying to a company enforcer. What's it to be?
Lying?
Jesus Christ.
Bloody
For
hell.
which, unfortunately, the penalty is deletion. Have a nice life, citizen.
We just murdered the man.
Yep. Yes,
Wow.
we did.
I was not expecting that. Pick up the pass left on the table.
We're worse than George Stobart. George Stobart never got anyone killed just for his fucking convenience. Holy shit.
So that's actually really fucking hilarious.
He's responsible too. Yeah, this is also his fault.
Yeah, we want to go outside and go back on our bike. And go back to Metroid Prime. Metro Prime.
Metroid Prime. Let's go back to fucking be Samus Aran.
God, I was not expecting him to shoot him
Be
in
a
the
directive
face.
violation.
What would be a directive violation? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Something involving using something with the bike. So do we give the docking pass to the dock controller?
Which is a pilot, it says.
Okay, we give it to the pilot. All right. Surely that's a violation.
Greetings, citizen.
Well, we are currently in the possession of stolen property, so
Yes.
mind you, I don't know how you can
The
steal something
Ministry
off someone
of
who's
Galactic
being
Uncertainty,
deleted.
a subsidiary of the company concerned with preparing technologically backward planets for assimilation into our advanced society. There exists a number of planets in our galaxy which have not yet reached a level of cultural sophistication worthy of inclusion in the Omnibrain's utopia. Several have primitive forms of rule where the leaders of society are chosen by the people based on the misconception that this represents freedom of choice and produces the best conditions for prosperity. Many of them are unaware of the existence of life beyond their planet. The Ministry, therefore, aims to cultivate an interest in exploring the galaxy such that ultimately the company's exploratory armed forces can visit the planet on behalf of the company and award the more cooperative inhabitants company citizenship. The Omnibrain has established that the best conditions for assimilation are produced by leaving clues as to the possibility of other life, without actually providing any solid evidence. This ensures that they are motivated to improve their technology and culture to the point at which the company can intervene and allow them to become part of the community. Planets which warrant the attention of the Ministry are known as B-class. See also Planet Classification System.
Look what I've got, citizens.
Hey! My docking permits!
So they are, citizen. A complete set of fully authorized docking permits.
They're, mine, actually.
Nonsense, citizen! Why would you have a set of docking permits? You aren't even a freighter pilot.
Using docking permits under false pretenses is a serious offence, citizen.
Now that you come to mention it, they probably are yours, citizen. Sorry,
We'll say no more about it, citizen. These seem to be in order.
Of course.
You'd better get started then. See you next cycle.
Okay.
So now you want to head into Metro Prime. Go back to the pill store.
And there should be some Charisma X ready for us?
Yes. Sounds like it.
Right, I think he was doing the ship. I think that bloke was doing the shipment of Charisma X.
Ah.
I wish you
makes
could
sense.
run.
Yes. Older game.
I mean, we could run in, like, at least teleport in older games.
Citizens of Metro Prime, this is the Omnibrain speaking.
God, he was loud.
any news about the delivery?
Here you are, the first bottle, just like I promised.
Ooh, drugs.
I'll take them.
That'll be 300 credits, citizen.
What do we say?
It just says go to the pill store and buy the new and old pills. That's all it
300
says.
does seem a little steep.
That's the price of success, citizen. Take it or leave it.
I think I'll take it.
It's money well spent, citizen.
300 does seem an awful lot for this little bottle.
That's the price of success, citizen. But I'll tell you what. I can let you have these out-of-date ones as well. For only 20 credits.
Warning. Effects can be unpredictable if used after the expiry date on base. That was 30 cycles ago.
Hey, it says unpredictable. That doesn't mean they don't work.
All right, I'll take them. If nothing else, it'll be interesting finding out what happens.
You won't live to regret it, citizen. I guarantee it.
Ominous.
He's gone.
Did he take it?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, citizen enforcer.
You have done well.
All I want to know is, what have you got against this guy?
He is, needed.
Oh, well, anything to be of service, citizen enforcer. I didn't know that possession of out-of-date supplements was a violation.
Fortunately, neither did he.
Hang on a minute. Doesn't mean that the shopkeeper's also in violation because he's in possession of them as well.
Yes, I'm pretty sure if we go back in,
Greetings,
we'll
all
be dead.
citizens. This
We're not open!
Why not?
It's, my cycle off.
Oh, all right then.
Come back soon, citizen.
How strange.
All right, where to now?
So we want to go to the Ministry HQ. And you want to go inside and talk to the receptionist.
A most attractive female citizen, if it weren't for all that horrible hair stuff.
How can I help you?
I've come to see the chief.
Do you have an appointment?
I was ordered back here.
What's your name?
Feeble. As in weak and pathetic.
I'm sorry sorry, citizen, but no one's allowed to see the minister without an appointment.
I told you, I was ordered back here.
I'm sorry, citizen, but if you're not on the list, then you don't get in. The minister's a very busy person.
How do I get on the list?
You have to make an appointment.
In that case, can I make an appointment for right now, please?
I'll just check for you. Ah, yes. Here we are. I've got a space in 37 cycles time.
37 cycles? I'll have been deleted by then.
My condolences, citizen.
Well, thank you very much, citizen. You've been a big help.
So use the real Charisma X pills, but the blue ones.
Greetings, citizen.
Alrighty.
The Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty, Crop Circle Division. One of the many divisions of the Ministry responsible for a low-level form of intervention. Cryptic symbols are left in rural areas by flattening sections of cultivated land. The superstitious nature of primitive food producers ensures the widespread propagation of rumours of extraterrestrial life, with the added attraction that even if positive sightings do accidentally occur, they are dismissed by senior primitives as the half-baked ramblings of a lonely farmer with an undue fondness for brightly coloured mushrooms. The original idea for crop circles is credited to Citizen Feeble 127-48-69, who is solely responsible for their appearance on B-class planets.
Range.
Well, I don't
Greetings,
actually know
citizen.
how to take these things.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
there we
just
go.
Says... Ah,
No! Was that the wrong pill?
I don't know.
Excuse me?
What the fuck am I looking at? I'm sorry.
Hey, Citizen Babe.
I thought I told you, not to, go in without an appointment.
Enough about that. Let's talk about us.
Ah.
You and me, babe. Can't you feel the chemistry? Let's move the galaxy, sweet thing. How about the Omni Club tonight?
The Omni Club? Gee, I'd love to.
Great, but there's just one problem. I need to get up there to party with the big man.
Go in whenever you like. He's not doing anything.
Babe, you're an angel.
Now we use the lift?
Leave the HQ and leave Metro Prime and go back to your bike. And we're going back to Dave's spacebar.
Okay.
And then we're doing a little bit there and then we're going back here again.
Of course.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. I'm starting to think AdventureSoft just doesn't know how to make good games.
Attention, citizens! Work.
Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester
Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there.
Oh, I love the way they use that song in the Great Escape game. Literally as a distraction. That's a great game for anyone who hasn't tried it. Try that game.
We go back to the bar.
Yep.
Fuck, this is so boring. This is so slow. The fuck?
I think it's the fact that we can't run.
Yeah, it's that. It really is that.
But
okay, we're in the space
it's
bar.
not-
Who do we talk to?
Okay, we want to talk to the guy in the vid booth, and he will ask for a light wave soda.
You could have told me before we fucking went into the bar. Classics.
Oh, I thought it was in the bar. Sorry, my bad.
I wonder when the vid phone booth will be free. I've been waiting for ages.
Hang on for a second, will you, baby? I am trying to have a private conversation here. Oh, it's you.
Greetings, citizen.
Look, man, I got this, female on here.
Oh, I wondered who you were talking to.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but can you make yourself scarce? Please?
No problem, man. You only had to ask.
I owe you one.
You are,
Actually,
or he should ask
could
for
you
a
pop
light
inside
wave
and pick me up a
soda.
light wave soda? It's getting kind of hot in here.
Do I look like a waiter?
No, but self-assertiveness was never one of your strong points, and besides, what else have you got to do?
Actually,
Exactly.
I don't like pushy people, you know?
Light wave soda.
All right, all right.
I'm back now, baby. I know.
I hope you don't mind that we're going to be mixing a bit of bleach into that soda. Oh look, it's McSwamping. It's McSwamplings. Probably. It's Dave. Hey, Dave.
It's Citizen Dave, the bartender. Greetings, citizen.
Greetings, citizen.
Oh, do you serve drinks here?
This is a bar. They generally do serve drinks in bars.
Got any crisps?
What flavour?
What's the choice?
Cheese and asteroid, satellite and vinegar, smoky black hole.
What awful spacey type names.
You pays your money, and you makes your choice.
I'll give it a miss, I think. A cup of light wave soda, please, citizen.
How will you be paying for that, citizen?
Stick it on the guy in the vidphone booth's tab.
Certainly, citizen. Will there be anything else?
Have you heard the news, citizen?
What news would that be, citizen?
I was just making conversation. Good cycle, citizen.
Good cycle, citizen.
Then we give the soda. Wait. Do we spike the soda with anything?
Yes, we do. We put the fake Charisma X pill, the red ones, in the drink.
Perfect.
He does say
Greetings,
things go
citizen.
outside, so I don't know if we can do it out here, but we might be able to.
Planet classification system. A simple means of categorizing planets in the galaxy according to their level of development and hence interest to the company. Uninhabited worlds are known as C-class. Inhabited but backward worlds are known as B-class and are under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty, and those which are part of the company's community are A-class.
That wouldn't be very nice, but I don't recall any directives that specifically forbid it. And besides, it'll be interesting to see what effect they have.
You're mean.
Then we give it to him?
Greetings, citizen.
Yes, yes.
Planet Earth. Utterly harmless.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Soda!
I was expecting something else.
Thanks, man. This tastes funny.
Yeah, it's a new flavour.
Oh. Oh, full. See you later, man. So, tell me, where was I? I've already told you once. What, are you deaf or something? Look, I've got to go. There's an OmniFun game on a big screen. It's the Wildcats! It's a male thing, okay? Oh, come on, give me a break, will you?
It seems that they don't work so well after they've gone off. What happened to your female?
Well, it's funny, love. 1 minute you're totally smitten, and the next...
What are you going to do now?
You know, I think I'll just go home and weep softly for a few cycles.
You know best.
Catch you later, man.
You don't want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life.
Did that sound Earth-like?
Right on. That means yes, by the way.
Right on. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I like that.
Science is a wonderful thing.
Okay. So we've now caused a murder and poisoned a man. What are we doing
So now
now?
you want to go back to Metro Prime and use the teleport to go to level 1 and try to talk to the unhappy citizen sitting outside the the vid booth.
Well, I'm sorry, but we don't even need the vid phone.
Just following the guide, mate.
All right.
Just a guide reader.
That's.
It just seems we're doing a lot of pointless bullshit at the moment.
Well, I think we're just being an asshole.
Is that Mars in the background? Or is that like?
I don't think so.
It's not Mars. But
you mean Saturn, but no, it's not.
Yeah, it's not Saturn. I think. It's definitely not Jupiter.
Saturn's the only planet that comes to mind with rings.
Jupiter has rings as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they're very small. They're not as visible.
And the planet before Pluto also has rings as well.
Uranus?
Yeah. The blue planet.
We're the blue planet.
Well, that's it. That's also a blue planet because it's made, I think, quite a bit of it's made of ice.
But the term blue planet applies to Earth just like red planet applies to Mars.
Okay, planet of ice then.
Citizen,
Yes?
are you unhappy, citizen?
No, of course not. On top of the world, sir.
It is a crime to be unhappy, citizen. Unhappiness implies dissatisfaction with your surroundings, and the Omnibrain controls your surroundings. Hence, unhappy citizens are dissatisfied with the Omnibrain. A serious offence indeed.
But I'm not unhappy.
A chemical scan of your clothing reveals traces of lacrimal fluid, citizen.
I was crying for joy, sir.
Your voice stress levels are giving you away, citizen.
I beg of you, sir, I wasn't unhappy.
Citizen,
Who, me?
I trust you are not unhappy, citizen.
Not at all. I love the Omnibrain and the paradise of joy in which he has created for me to live.
Are you sure, citizen?
Absolutely, sir. Look at me smile. I only stop when my jaw starts aching.
Very good, citizen. Good cycle.
Those happy bots can be rough.
Alright, we're now responsible for 2 murders.
I can't imagine living in a society where being unhappy is a crime.
Where to now?
We want to go to.
Attention all citizens!
Try to
Ignorance is no
use
excuse
your lab
for
coat
treachery.
with the V
Contact your
booth.
friendly enforcer for the latest directive updates.
What?
It says use your lab coat with the vid booth.
Okay.
Have we got a lab coat?
Greetings,
Yes.
citizens.
Yes, we have.
Bio-supplements. The Omnibrain has designed a number of bio-supplements to improve the quality of organic life. These include the basic organo multi-supplement, also known as OMS, a nutritionally balanced food supplement which every citizen must take every cycle according to Directive 1 to ensure your lasting physical and psychological well-being. Failure to take an OMS every cycle may result in mental instability requiring personality restructuring. Rumours about mood-controlling effects of OMS are completely untrue. Knowledge of such rumours is a violation of Directive 7893. Other supplements may be used in specific situations, such as relaxation 4 pills, the latest in the, now fully tested, lifestyle range, with free coma recovery service. For the convenience of the more socially inept citizen, the company proudly announces Charisma X. No longer need you stumble over the simplest of corny pick-up lines, feeling utterly to impress the opposite gender, forever to remain a sad and lonely excuse for a being. Temporary social competence, charm, and wit can be yours with a simple Omnibrain-approved supplement. Please note, we strongly advise that you apply for a hot love permit before using Charisma X. Unauthorized public canoodling is a violation of Directive 253. That's how good they are.
You know what I think took a lot of inspiration from this?
What?
Do you remember We Happy Few?
Yes, it's a recent game, isn't it? It's quite recent.
Fairly recent, yeah. About 10 years now. What?
He just span and put on his lab coat.
We needed a fucking phone booth just to take off our jacket and put on a different jacket?
Mate,
we murdered 2 people to do that, Classics!
I have to say, right, we both agree that Simon 3D was the worst media game we've ever played in our time of doing these LPs together.
Yes.
But this is by far the weirdest game we've ever done.
Quite.
Yes.
Where to next?
Okay, we want to go to go right into the Ministry HQ.
Attention, citizens! This is the Omnibrain speaking. I've noticed that some of you aren't confessing as often as you might be. Remember, citizens, confession...
No, Jack. Okay.
Use the lift on the right.
Yes.
Sir, it's Feeble, sir.
Feeble?
Yes, sir. You ordered me back here for a briefing.
Oh, yes, Feeble. You're with the Crop Circle Division, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Sir? Can I come in, sir?
What? Oh, yes, of course. Come in, citizen, come in. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Let me ask you something, Feeble. Do you have any understanding of economics?
Sir?
Take a look at this.
What is it?
Profit, loss, debits, credits, wages, incomes, expenses. In short, this is the Ministry of Galactic Uncertainty's budget for the next 30 cycles. See how perfectly it balances.
Sir?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Balance! A perfect equilibrium. There's just one problem. You know what this means, don't you, Feeble? No balance. No equilibrium. Quite a depressing sight, isn't it? You see, someone is going to have to pay for this. Help balance things up, as it were.
Oh. Who?
Well, I took the liberty of liaising with enforcers concerning this matter, and they were able to tell me one or two interesting facts, such as the paint marks found on the crashed probe, and that sort of thing. And I happened to notice that that paint matched up exactly with the paint on your spacecraft. Couple this with the fact that you have just put your spacecraft in for repair, following a collision with a space probe, and I think we have a winner. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, no, sir. Not me. It was an accident.
The cost, Citizen Feeble, is 3 million credits.
3 million credits?
Give or take 100 credits, of course.
I could never afford that sort of money.
That's what I thought. So I passed your information on to the Enforcer General, who is quite anxious to have a little chat.
Oh dear.
The Enforcer General? I'll be sent to Cygnus Alpha.
I should imagine so, citizen. Good cycle. Molly?
Yes, sir?
Take a memo. Recruit new technician for CC Division. We appear to be one short.
Yes, sir. Will there be anything else, sir?
No, that'll be all.
Sir, have you finished with Citizen Feeble yet, sir?
I don't recall any citizen of that name.
No, sir. I must have imagined it.
Balance. That's what it's all about.
Ouch.
Yep. Now, I'd say we don't deserve this, but we did murder people.
He's weak. He has passed out again. Fetch the stimulant.
Is that a banana?
It is done.
Oh, where am I?
You are in the Enforcer interrogation area.
We're going to find out what you know.
No? Me? I don't know anything.
That is what we shall determine.
The Church of Cygnus Alpha awaits you, citizen. And by the time we finish with you...
You'll certainly be more holy.
I wanted to say that.
That was a little interrogator's joke, citizen. I hope you found it amusing.
Oh, yeah. Very funny. It makes the whole experience that little bit more worthwhile.
You see, citizen, there's one or two things you don't seem to understand. For example, how many fingers am I holding up?
3?
That's right.
I think we've got a live one here. But if the Omni-Brain says that there are 4 fingers, how many fingers am I holding up?
Still 3?
Turn up the voltage. How many?
4! 4!
You are both correct and incorrect.
How many, citizen? Think carefully.
3, 4, 7. I don't know.
Are you taking the middle, citizen?
Me? No. I honestly don't know.
I think he is.
So do I.
One more chance, citizen. How many?
Oh, however many you say.
Close, citizen. Although it is not we who say.
The Omnibrain. However many the Omnibrain says.
Well done, citizen. What now?
Ship him off to Cygnus Alpha.
Okay.
You have taken the first step, citizen.
But there are many more to go before you reach enlightenment.
You will be corrected, citizen.
Hey, can we try out the new thingy?
Good idea. Good idea.
New thingy? What new thingy?
But don't worry. This will hurt a lot.
Attention all citizens. This is your autopilot speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 17, bound for the correctional facility Cygnus Alpha. Flight time is estimated to be 11 cycles, and flying conditions are excellent. Attention all citizens. This is your autopilot speaking. We are now approaching the correctional facility Cygnus Alpha. Please stand by to be released from suspended animation.
What are you in for?
Treachery and destruction of company property. Except I'm innocent. What about you?
Loitering with intent to commit treason. I was waiting to use the vidphone, having already used up my vidphone allowance.
That's a tough one.
Well, we're where we deserve to be, but we can't actually save, so I guess we'll continue. That's unfortunate. Actually, no, we'll pick up here in next episode. Oh my god.
This is your autopilot.
Okay.
We have now received docking clearance from the correctional facility Cygnus Alpha. We hope you have enjoyed flying Omni Air and look forward to your continued custom.
This is it, citizen. Purity of mind awaits.
I can hardly wait.
Was I supposed to talk to either of those people?
I don't know.
You have the guide. Why is it a Star Destroyer?
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
After a short space flight, you arrive at the NL colony.
It's a fucking Star Destroyer. Well, we're in prison. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And we'll see you next time. I guess we're gonna get interrogated. Oh my god! Fucking stop! I want to stop, you fucking asshole!
Oh god.
New in here, brother.
You're an Alsatian, aren't you?
I originated from the planet Alsace, brother.
But you're the most violent and warlike race in the galaxy. You're widely known to eat 3 citizens like me for breakfast.
That was before I heard the word of the Omnibrain, brother. You see, through him I have received correction and can now live in peace with my fellows.
I don't believe it. A tame Alsatian. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Through correction supervised by our Lord, the Omnibrain, you too will be cleansed of impurities. After a short while here, everything will become clear.
What's going on?
Okay, is this a fucking game or a movie? Fucking hell.
It's our Lord, brother. His cleansing can induce strange experiences.
But I can't remember what's going on.
You must learn to accept the correction, brother. Soon all will become clear.
Where the hell am I now?
This is our place of work, brother. It is here where we can begin to pay back some of our debt to our Lord, the Omnibrain.
Work? Doing what exactly?
All will become clear, brother.
Why do people keep saying that to me? Is it possible to get a straight answer anywhere around here?
Knowledge can only be rewarded by time and study.
No, never mind.
I'm getting really annoyed. This is really annoying.
It says here, in this part of the game, you'll be hypnotized, and each time you wake up, you'll be in a different area. You need to perform these actions when you ruthlessly arrive in the right location.
Greetings.
Fuck, that is terrible. This game is awful. That was. All right, I'm calling it here now. I'm really annoyed. This game's fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, that sound was really going through my head.
Also, the fact that there's no fucking gameplay to speak of, and this is just a shit movie at this point. See you next time, if we don't cancel this Let's Play.
Hopefully not.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.